맛있겠다.
진짜 부러워. Hi friends, it's Lottie. You know the drill by now. This has kind of become a series on my channel, so much so that I have had to start numbering these to keep track. But today is going to be a reorganizing my binders video. This is just where I go through my binders and prepare them either for my next sorting video or for upcoming comebacks. So we only have one comeback to prepare for today. I was hoping I would have two, but unfortunately SM have not dropped the details for the NCT Dream comeback. All we know so far is that there are two photobook versions, and we know that there's a digipack version, which I believe have member covers. Not entirely sure, and obviously we don't know what comes in it. I don't know like what the deal is, so I can't set up for Jaemin yet, but we do have a newly announced IVE comeback to go through, so that is very exciting. I'll be setting up to collect Liz again. It is another single album. The details came out whilst I was asleep last night, so I have them on my iPad and we're gonna go through all of my binders today. I think it's all of them. And we're just gonna update it for my upcoming sorting video. All I'm waiting on is a Neokyo package, and then the next sorting video will be on its way. So expect very soon after this a haul video and a sorting video. We will get on with it. Let's see, where do I start? So ITZY, I believe I have just one card for Chaeryong, and it's actually this very last Crazy in Love card. And I actually put the last card in my binder the other day just to see what it looks like. I planned out this page myself because I didn't want to collect more than a 9 pocket, so I didn't collect the non-selfies for the special edition. And oh my god, this page is so beautiful. Like, I can't wait for you all to see it. It's going to be so gorgeous. But I do have, in terms of updates, this last ICY card is in my Neokyo box, scheduled to come on Monday. And then all I need for Chaeryong are her It's Me photo cards, so I'm hoping that I will find them either for sale on Instagram or in like a group order, or perhaps I could even find it on the new Frill service when that opens from Neokyo. So moving on to billlie, the only thing I have to update on billlie is that my albums are with the group order manager, so hopefully I'll be getting these in about a week or so. I think they got delivered today. Hopefully not next sorting video as in the one coming like next week, but the one after that I will have this. And I know it's been quite a while since the album came out, but I still do want to do an unboxing for this, so I will have an unboxing up at one point. That's the thing about joining group orders, you gotta wait. But for Snowy Night, I did get my last unit that I traded for, so I can take out this little slot and leave that open. And then I don't think I have anything else after that. This is in hyphen. I don't have anything for Hising. And then, like I said before, I have not been able to set up for the new NCT Dream comeback glitch mode because SM don't like dropping album details apparently. So that is it for this binder. Short but sweet, but we do have some exciting developments coming for these collections very soon. So on to the next binder. I will just grab one at random. Next, I have grabbed my A5 binder just to talk a little. So I feel like there's going to be a TXT comeback any day. Nerve-wracking. I live in fear. I don't really have anything to add to this binder at all or to change, but I also feel like there's going to be a Just Be comeback any day as well. Basically everyone is just having comebacks, because speaking of comebacks, just last night 17 were confirmed by Pledis themselves that they're gonna have a full album comeback in May. Oh my god, I will be buying at least one version. I don't know if I'll be buying all versions or if I'll buy like one or two. I only have 2 of the 3 versions of Ataka, and I only have 1 version of Your Choice, but in terms of 17 updates, there are quite a few 17 cards in my Neokyo box, so Semicolon will be done. Your Choice, I have this Joshua card, so the same as this Minghao. I'll have this version of your choice done. I don't have any OP1. OP2, I have at least one of Minghao's, I think. And then OP3, I will have Joshua done, and I just need Minghao, I think. Last of all, for the carrot version, Minghao will be done, and I will have at least one for Joshua, but I will also have a card up for trade for him as well. So that's really all the updates that I have for my A5. I just wanted to chat a little bit. Next we have my ITZY binder, but I did change out this original picture. It was originally one of the clear pre-order posters from Dreamers, which I think is beautiful. It's real nice. It wasn't OT8 because Mingi wasn't there for that Japanese comeback, so I've replaced it with this really cute OT8 poster from the season screenings. So that's the front. Then for album cards, I have nothing until Fever Part 3. I'm gonna need my template for this. I got a load more recently of my Fever Part 3 fan sign cards, so I did get quite a few more Fever Part 3 album cards because obviously I got inclusions with my stuff. So for Songhwa, I'm still missing this one, but I do have this friend, and then I'm missing this Z version card. So I'm only missing 2 for Songhwa, which I think is pretty good. He is a very, very hard member to collect, and I haven't really been looking for the past few months because I've been so preoccupied with other comebacks. So very happy with my Songhwa page. I love that this card is in the middle. This is easily my favorite one from his whole set. I do really like this one too. But yeah, this one is my favorite. Now on to Hongjung, who is easily the member I'm doing the worst on, but it's okay. Justice for Hongjung. So I have this A version 2 card. Already have his limited. I don't have his diary version 1, but I have his diary version 2. And then I am missing both of these. So I'm still missing 4 for Hongjung, but at least I have some cards. It's slow going, but it'll be fine. I just had to put my iPod on Do Not Disturb because I was getting notifications. Okay, I think I got some Yosan cards. Yes, I'm just missing 1 Z version Yosan, which means for A version, I'm done. And also, I finally got Candy Floss Yosan for the diary. Speaking of AT's updates, since we last spoke, the Europe leg of the tour has been re-announced. It's literally next month. It's less than 50 days away. I am... Oh my god, I've been waiting 2 years for this. I bought my ticket for this tour back in 2019. I was literally a second year in university. I was barely a second year. And now I'm like fully graduated. I'm doing a master's degree. I'm halfway through my master's. And I'm finally gonna see ATs. I was literally 19 when I bought those tickets, and I'm gonna be almost 22 by the time that I've actually gotten to see them. Oh my god. At this point right now, the day 2 tickets and the extra day 1 tickets are going for sale tomorrow. So hopefully I will have tickets for both days. I have VIP for day 1 at least. Sadly, I'm one of the people that got affected by the removal of the catwalk, so I'm not as close to the stage as I originally was, which is really sad, and my music tastes are really stinky for that, but what can you do? And then, like I said, we're hoping to get tickets for day 2 as well. That's my little life update about ATs, I guess. Their photo book is dropping tomorrow, I believe. I joined a group order for that, so I think I will get mine next month. So I'll probably include it in like a general haul, but for Mingi, I have the last card for him. I did complete Mingi. I literally just filmed the haul clip for it. There he is. I just filmed the whole clip for it. So Mingi joins the club of members that I've finished for Fever Part 3. Very exciting. Leon was already done. Thanks, bestie. Okay, now Jongho, I'm only missing 2 cards now. I was doing really bad on Jongho for quite a while, but the only cards I'm missing are these 2 diary cards now. I have this limited, and I have this Z version card, which is this one. I got it with the mini. I'm only missing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I'm only missing 9 cards for the whole of Fever Part 3, which for a album where there's 8 members and each member had 9 cards, that's 72. For an album that has 72, for me to have 63 of them after trying to collect OT8 on a whim, I think I'm doing good. Considering I really haven't focused on it, I'm very happy with this progress. And I still have a few Fever Part 3 pops to come in, so hopefully I will be able to finish it with those last pops. And with those pops will also come my epilogue stuff. Finally did get this MMT in. This is Fever Part 1. I got these MMTs in as well, so they'll finally be filled after me buying them quite a while ago. This is Fever Part 2, Fever Part 3. Okay, for Fever Part 3 pops, I have quite a few to put away. So I'm just missing 1 card from all of my holos, so this will be almost done. And then I think this page will be filled up. So we're almost done with the Fever Part 3 pops. I'm only waiting on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm only waiting on 7 more. I've had such a busy day today. I've been sleeping really bad recently. So I slept really bad. I had an appointment at 9:30, which means it isn't too bad, and I booked it myself, so I guess I can only blame myself. Then I had an extra workshop class at 11, and then I had another class at 1. Luckily the last class ended early, so I could come home, and that's why I'm filming this now, because I still have sunlight for once. But I am literally so tired. I've been planning a lot of stuff with my dance team. We've had a lot of performances recently. We have quite a few performances coming up. I've got a competition next week. The week after, we have a variety show performance and our own showcase in which there's like 18 performances. I've been doing the publicity for it. I've been sorting out lighting. What else have I done? I'm in like a third of the entire show. I'm in like 6 or 7 dances, and there's so much going on. I really should just sleep better and then I would be fine. Let's see, this is my special page. I have the sound check photo card to fill in this, and then I have space for my season's greetings photo cards. I have both Yuno and Wooyoung. Yuno's coming in my Neocure package, and I got Wooyoung in my season's greetings. Do I have anything else? No, I don't think I have anything else. So we're done for ATs. I just had a couple sleeves to take out from my album cards, but literally this ATs binder is so big. I remember when ATs used to sit in the same binders like all of my other collections, and now my ATs collection is like huge. I don't know how it got to this point, but apparently it did. So that's amazing. Oops. Who's next? Okay, let's go for this binder next, and then that means we can do twice last. There's always a theme of us doing twice last on this channel, but this is my Starship binder, which means we will be setting up for more IVE. I think I'm going to change this setup. So I'm gonna have an album card page, and then I'm gonna have a pops page because I'm planning to collect 3 pops per comeback. So 2 of them will hopefully be Starship Square, and then I will collect 1 other because IVE, and especially Liz, they're really expensive. And then I also got, in the haul clip I just filmed, I got Liz's season's greetings stuff. So I want to start like a non-album page for her. So we can also go through the details for the comeback. Okay, let's get moving. So for my next sorting video, I do have the very last Liz card that I need to finish 11, which is very nice. Literally just in time for the comeback. Comeback is the 5th of April. Oh, I was gonna put this here and then the other two, but then it'll go black, black, red. I don't like that. Let's see. I'll put the ID here, I guess. And then one selfie here. The last 11 card will go here, and then this will be for the comeback. So I'll get my album details out. Okay, I don't know if you can see this very well. The sun is very bright outside. So IVE are having a comeback. It's on the 5th of April, I believe, and it's another single album. And I've been so excited for an IVE comeback for months. I really wanted it to be a mini album so we could have more music from the girls, but we're getting another single. I hope, because of the amount of versions that we have, that it's going to be a 3-song single album rather than the 2 songs that we already have. So it's called LOVEDIVE, which I think is adorable. Like, LOVEDIVE is kind of really cute in itself, but then when you think about the fandom being called Dive, it's so adorable. Oh my god. So we have 3 versions. I don't know when it became the norm for single albums to have like 3 versions. It's not my favorite thing. I much would rather it have 2 versions like 11 did. But I'm hoping that because this has 3 versions that we're gonna have 3 songs on it. I'm hoping and praying, because it would feel really weird to me if a single album had more versions than it did songs. Basically, I just really wanted a mini album for IVE. So we have the photo books, which are not square this time. Just noticed that. 96 pages, 3 CDs, and then we have 1 photo card per girl per version. And the versions don't have names. They're just versions 1, 2, and 3. I am considering collecting multiple members of IVE. I don't know when that'll happen. I'm really happy the girls are having a comeback. I really did not expect it to be so soon. They literally dropped that bomb on us. I was sat in my bedroom when the teaser image dropped that just announced the comeback, and I literally gasped at that notification. I did not expect them to have a comeback until around like May. But Starship are really pumping out these comebacks because, I mean, I guess Gravity was supposed to be in February and they got pushed back to March because of COVID. Kihyun was the 15th, like 2 days ago. Gravity is the 22nd, and then IVE is the 5th. Like, that's 3 comebacks in less than a month. And then WJSN are on Queendom as of the end of the month, so they'll have a comeback right after that ends, probably. That's what most Kingdom and Queendom groups do. So this is my setup for LOVEDIVE. So here we have 11, and then this is going to be LOVEDIVE. So we're going to have 11, version 1, version 2, and this is the first press ID. And then for LOVEDIVE we have version 1, version 2, and version 3. But there are some other inclusions in the album. However, they are not 9 pocket size, so I can't really set up for them. I'll show you now. So after the photo cards, we then have, okay, this is where I'm thinking we're gonna get cute IVE, because we have hot hologram cards. Judging by the size, they look like they're going to be maybe 4 pocket sized. They're the same height as a photo card, but they're just too wide for the 9 pockets. Are we getting a cute IVE concept? I'd love to know. I think the track list comes out tomorrow, and then the day after the concept pictures start, so I guess we'll find out. But then for the pre-orders, they're not having a first press ID like last time. They're having member stickers, which are 120 by 160, so they are probably 3 to 4 pocket size. I want to say 3 pocket size. I can't really set up for either of these because I don't have the pockets for them with me, but I will collect Liz for these because I did collect her for this, and I do have her mini poster from 11. And then all there is after that is a poster, one for each version. So that's it for my LOVEDIVE setup. But now we need to put the rest of my Liz cards back and set up my non-album section. So after album, we're gonna have POBs, so I need 2 pages. Okay, so I've grabbed 2 pages. Put those in there. I don't know what POBs I'm gonna collect for LOVEDIVE. All that's been announced for right now, I think, is Starship Square, which is another one of these like pop out 2 photocard deals. And then I think they also announced K-Town for You. I'm hoping that the Starship Square, they're both selfies rather than a concept and a selfie. I think this time for Starship Square, Gravity are doing 2 photocards. So hopefully IVE will drop the concept picture card and have just more selfies, because I think that would be really cute. So I'm going to put a Starship Square on either side, I think, and then put the With Drama in the middle. Just because this back is red and these backs are black. Like, it's the odd one out card. I think it makes sense. So I think I'm gonna try and collect 3 POBs per comeback for IVE for Liz. I think that would be a good idea for both my sanity and my wallet. That's 11, and then the LOVEDIVE POBs will go on this row. Hopefully I will have Starship Square, and then I will have one other. I don't know what shop that I'll be, but we'll find out. So that's it for POBs. And then this will be my non-album page. I will probably do it like I do my Serum non-album, where I keep it in like chronological order, but it just kind of runs straight through. So I will have the Ray of Sunshine 2022 package stuff here. So that's it for my IVE collection. It's a little bit bigger now. I really am heavily considering collecting my top 3 for album stuff. Like, I am so tempted to collect Liz, Gaul, and Eugene. I would go in age order, so it would be Gaul, Eugene, and then Liz. I have also been tempted in the past to collect some Eugene ITZY photo cards, so I would put that in front of IVE. Not like seriously collecting her ITZY stuff, but just I really like her ITZY cards. She was my bias in the group, and so it would be a nice little tribute to that, but way in the future. Way in the future, especially the ITZY idea, way in the future. To be honest, the top 3 one could happen soon in the future, but I want to see how I do with this comeback getting Liz's stuff. Fingers crossed. Fingers crossed. I could have a beautiful top 3 collection. It would mean I would collect them pretty similarly as I do with Gravity, but just less POBs and less non-album. So like not as thorough, but yeah, I really like my IVE collection. I love IVE. I'm very excited for their comeback. Gravity, we have a lot of updates. I mean, not too many, but enough. In terms of album cards, I can take out literally all of these. Oh my god, because I have all of these Jungmo cards, all of my last Jungmos, on the way or on hand. So in terms of album cards, all of the solo album cards will be done up until the comeback, which is next week as of filming. The only thing I'm technically missing from my album collection are 3 more units, but I'm considering being less picky with my units and just putting any random 3 in there to fill the 9 pocket. But then for next era, the current one, I'm going to collect just Serum's units, so all 8 of his units with the other members, and then I'll put his Kino card in the middle. So that's it for album stuff for Gravity. Do I have anything else for Serum? I don't think so, because I finished The Awakening. I technically could put a page in for the new comeback. Maybe I'll do that. I have greatly decreased the amount of POBs that I'm going to collect for Serum, Basically, my plan is to do 2 pages of pops at most, and that'll be it, because this is nowhere near all of the amount of pops that they had for the Awakening. They really went crazy last era, and it just got to the point where I couldn't keep up. The end of last year, I was so stressed about collecting, but I like the 2 pages that I have. Like, it's enough, I feel. I just want to put less stress on myself, so I'm only going to collect 2 pages of pops at most for Serum per comeback. But basically, all that is announced right now, I think, is Starship Square, which I'm in for. So Starship Square, and then MMT, I think the, what is it called? Preview came out for that not that long ago. So we have that. And oh, the sun is creeping in. I think it's almost sunset. We're getting to golden hour now. So if you see the sun move, that is why. And then I feel like there might be K-Town for you, but I'm not sure. But that is it for Gravity, I'm pretty sure. Now we just have to update my Twice binders. Well, I have to update both of them this time. Okay, so this is my first Twice binder. I have both of those, and I also have some of these, I think. Okay, so I'm consulting this. Oh my god, I'm gonna be finishing a page for Wise Love. Oh, so I have the pajama card for Jonghyun. I got it from Yahoo Auctions actually, which I've never used on Neokyo before, but I used it around when Makari like went down for Neokyo, and I got it for a steal. So I have that, and then I already set up for this Jonghyun. I am missing this Sana still. I already set up for it. Wow. And then Year of Yes, did I set up for that one? No? I did. No, I already put it away. Oh, well. I'm done for this one, I think. I'm so confused right now. Me just looking at my own highlights so I can see things. Mina? No, Mina's already there. Apparently all I had to set up for this binder of Twice was that one pajama card, because everything else I apparently already set up. Wow, I'm so ahead of myself. So that's it for this one. Then we have the, wow, the sun's really coming through now, the Feel Special Onwards binder. I have this Chewy. I got this a few days ago. So I have that Chewy. I got it in a cross trade, which is very fun. And then I have nothing until Formula of Love. I almost said Taste of Love. This is wrong. Or did I already update it? I bet I already updated it, didn't I? I did. I felt like I had a more update than this, but apparently not. So that is it for the reorganizing video today. Luckily, I'm ending this video right as the lighting is dramatically changing. So yeah, thank you so much for taking the time to reorganize my binders, set it up for my next sorting video. Apparently most of it was already set up anyway. Oops. Scrambled egg brain strikes again. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great Friday and a great weekend, and I will see you for my haul video and then my sorting video. Thanks. Bye.